Hello, this is Ruth Hamilton with another video for Tonic Studios, and if you haven't been here before, don't forget to subscribe and then you can see lots of other videos that are coming soon. But for today I have got a brand new Tonic Craft Kit, and as you can see, if you've seen one of these before, you'll notice there's a big change here. The Craft Kit has been totally rebranded, so everything from the box to the stuff the way it's presented inside has all been changed and rebranded to this lovely silver and white effect. So this is the box. We'll open it up and have a little look at what all's inside. So there you are. I'll lift all this stuff out just so that I can get at it a little better, and then we'll go through it all, and then I'll come back and show you what we can make with some of the things that we find in here. There's the box, and hello, we hope you enjoy your craft kit, and I'm very sure you will. I really don't know where to start because there's lots of lovely things in here, but first of all, I think this lovely sleeve that the Craft Perfect card and paper is in this time is actually really beautiful too. So we'll just open that up and have a little look at some of the lovely colours of card and paper inside. And there it is. So we've got white, and I just need to turn this over. There's going to be quite a bit of glare. That's actually a lovely purpley shade, but I see the camera's picking it up with lots of different holographic effects on it. I'll just keep going here and I'll just turn them this way actually, and you can see them better. A lovely glitter card, so it's all purples and blues mostly with a little bit of pink. Beautiful textured card there. Lovely speciality paper in an aubergine kind of colour. It's beautiful blue, and you can see that's a foiled card there, and then some pink texture weave as well. So there's quite a lot of different things that you could put together there, and you could use those in lots of different ways. And then we've got the little folder. So this folder is to put all of your dies and die sets in, and as you can see, that's been totally rebranded from the craft one that we normally had as well. So I will just show you here that instead of having numbers on these now, they've got a name, and the name is on this little sticker. So this one is called the Serendipitous Purse Box, and you can just peel that off and put that onto the folder, which is this little one here, and this again is the lovely white with the silver on it. You'll be able to put that on the front and you'll know which one it is, and be able to keep all of these, maybe 3 or 4 of these inside. I think it's 3 that fits really well, but you could probably get 4 in there. That's that. So now let's open this up and have a little look. I'll come back and have another look at this in a moment or two, but these are the dies then for the set. 2 packets as usual, with lots of different ways of using those, and then a little packet of stamps in there as well, which say thank you, love, best wishes, lots of love and special day, and then these little tag stamps as well that will all coordinate with the dies already in that set. And as if that wasn't good enough, we've got this lovely packet. Now instead of our brown paper bag as usual, we've got this lovely new one to go with the rebranded kit, and there's all the lovely goodies in there. I'm keeping one last thing to the end because it's so beautiful. I would like to just hold on to it for a moment, but here we have a Nuvo tape runner. This is an adhesive tape runner, and it's 8mm by 8 meters, and that's really handy. It's a really nice ergonomic feel to that one. We've got Spring Rose Pure Sheen Sequins, a really lovely shade of pink there. We have Glimmer Paste, and that's in this beautiful sort of denim-y blue. I'm sure it's got a name on it somewhere there, I just can't see it at the moment. Twilight Sky, but that's a kind of denim-y blue that goes beautifully with that paper. We've got Wild Mulberry in a glitter marker, and then some crystal drops, and these are metallic navy blue. That's really, really lovely the way that all goes together. Now, last but not least, there's a beautiful pen in its lovely little box, and it actually just feels really, really nice, and it's, you screw the top down and there you are, a little ballpoint pen. It's just a really nice feeling, and it says Tonic Studios, and I know lots of you will love that. It's got the little tonic bubbles on it there as well that are so well known. So there we are. So I think I'll just pop these things back into the box, have a little look at what's in the die set, and I'll be back in a minute or two and give you some ideas for using with that. So to make the actual purse, you're going to use this die and cut it out twice, and I've done that in the lovely bright white card that's in the pack, and then I've burnished all the score lines. I've cut it out twice, as you can see here, and then I've used high-tack red tape along these edges. I'll move that over just so you can see it better. Down these edges and across here, and then I'm going to assemble the box. But before I do that, I have taken this die, I could put it on here and show you. This outside die now, it's perfectly plain, no pattern on the inside, and then the larger rectangle and the two smaller ones, and I've cut those out enough times to cover all these edges. So you're going to need two of the larger ones, and that will cover these two pieces, and then you're going to need to cut these two out twice. So basically what I've done here is I've taped these dies all together. I've run them through the machine like that, then I've lifted them off and set them down and recut them, and that way you're cutting out the exact number then for the decoration of the little purse. I've used this beautiful card here with the foiled roses on it. That's really beautiful, isn't it? You can see the lovely shine of it there. And I have cut all those pieces out to decorate this box. There are all the little pieces as well. And I'm going to glue all of those on first of all before I then assemble this little box. And you can see here I've just put the high-tack tape on there, and I'm going to tuck that in, and that folds over. Then I'm going to do the same on the other side and glue these two bases together. So that one will fold in like that, and then you've got the base like this. The other one will be the same, and then we'll just fold them together. But you'll be able to see that as I put them together on video. Then, as a little decorative detail for the top, I've used this outside die once to get this shape. Then I have taped the two of them together, and then I have got this shape from it. So I'm just going to turn that over so that the two outsides are together, glue them together, and you can see that I've got the "With Love" there. And I'll put a little bit of twine or ribbon through and attach that onto the little purse at the top. So I'll go ahead and make all that up. So I just finished this tag off with a little piece of ribbon which I've tied through the knot there, tied through that little hole in a bow at the back and put a little knot on here. And I've taken some of this foiled card and just fussy cut around a little flower on there and attached it on the other side that you would write on, and I think that looks really nice. Now the opening is just that small part at the top, so you'd want to be putting something that's can fit in through that narrow opening. And for my next one then, I've used the pink card. I have used this same basic shape, the large die, and I've cut it out twice. And I've got these two shapes. What I did next then was I took this die, I think you can see it there, let me see it, get a piece of card behind it. So there it is, and I've set that on both pieces at this stage and cut that detail out because it doesn't have an outside cutting edge, so it cuts the pattern into the card. Then I have taken this one So that's the plain edged one, and I have cut 2 pieces of acetate out and attached them on the inside. Now when I say I've cut them out, what I did was I taped this onto the acetate and I ran it through my die cutting machine a couple of times. It doesn't exactly cut through because the acetate I've got is construction weight, so it's quite heavy. But it does leave a really, really good indentation that you can follow around with the scissors then and cut it out. And then I have added those on with glue, just tiny dots the whole way around the outside. I didn't want to add tape onto that because if I did it might have shown through on the outside, but a tiny drop of glue, and then I put a heavy weight on both of them and left them for a little while just to dry. So I've added some tape here and here on this one, and here and along here on this one. Now the reason I haven't added it up on the top parts here is because I want this box to have a wider opening so you can put something bigger in. As I said, this last one here, it's just really the top part, this narrow piece, so you could put sweets or something like that in, something that's going to fit in through that little opening. But I wanted to show it in 2 different ways. And now what I'm going to do is exactly the same. I'm going to attach these pieces together, join the 2 bottoms, and then just add these 2 side pieces, leaving this open on both of them and putting the tab up through. So just to decorate the little panels at the side here, I have taken dies for the decoration here, and I have taped the outside one to the inside one, and I've done that 3 times because I need the longer one here and the 2 shorter ones here. So I've got that on, and I've just repeated this, so this has been done twice and added on to the side. And then I did this little oval with the best wishes again, and I used my hole punch to punch a little hole in it there and thread a ribbon through. So that's 2 different ways of using the dies. This one opens right out to this point, so you can put something wider in. This one just opens at the top. These actually would be really nice if you made a little box and put 2 or 3 of them together in it. You could do them that way. You could even attach 2 together and make it a little bit wider. You could make 2 the same and join them at the base there and have them opening at both ends. Just a few different ways. And as usual, you could always use the dies as well to decorate a card, for they're not restricted to the use for just the dies that are in the kit. So I hope you really enjoyed that. Give it a go, and as you can see, there's lots more products in that box that I haven't even touched on yet. So there's so many things that you can do with it. I hope you enjoy it, and I do hope you enjoy the new kit and the new way that it's presented. So thanks for watching once again, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.